Actually, we had Shahriar here in the studio, and I asked him which he thinks the most or one of the most interesting game is, and he actually said that your game because it looks like interesting game is, and he actually said that your game because it looked like he said like almost no sure, no draw, but here you are with
Oh,
draw.
yeah,
Okay,
it's my position
so
or
maybe you can show. Yeah, you can
yes.
go here. Let's check it here.
Yep. So yeah, we played this line. I played this line against Hikaru in Championship Tour finals in Toronto. Yeah, he played C4, G6. He repeated this game. Yeah, I played knight D4, takes, and
Against
Hikaru.
whom did he play?
I played against Hikaru.
Hikaru.
Yeah, he played knight D5 here. Yeah, but Richie played knight E2. Okay, we got this structure, which is a little bit better for whites in general because because of doubled pawns and white has more space. I think and controls more center. So, but if black gets this f5 break, which is very important, then black should be fine. So yeah, I played knight d7. He played b4, played a5 to undermine this his structure, and if b5, then obviously knight c5. So yeah, he played c2 to b5, very logical, and f5. Yeah, and I think yeah, despite um white having this more space on the queen side and what uh, despite black having this strange structure, I think black should be fine because he has enough counterplay to undermine white's center, and
Yeah.
I think it should be fine. Yeah. So he took bishop f5, now knight g3. It's very logical. Bishop e6. I want to keep my bishop pair. Uh, Maybe at some point I want to have this break b6 d5, but obviously white doesn't give it like so easily. A4, very important. Queen d7, knight e4. Yeah, apparently knight e4. King
Here, Shahriar said he was happy you played Queen e7. He said, okay, maybe sometimes some ideas on
h3.
h3.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was never working
Yeah.
because white has enough resource to defend.
Hmm.
So yeah, queen d7, knight e4. Yeah, rook e8, very logical. F3, because I was threatening bishop c4. So he's played f3, b6. I played bishop f5. Yeah, maybe I should probably have started with b6 because maybe I want d5 at some point. But in general, I think if just black just sits and wait and just improves his position like h6, g5, and puts like bishop to g6, I think white is despite having this little bit better structure, it's not so easy to break black's position. So I think black should be fine. So yeah, bishop f5, bishop d2, b6, queen e2, yeah, h6, and here he offered me a draw after playing rook a1. Um, I mean, I think yeah, it's just
Hmm.
was a pretty much equal game.
So if you would continue, what you would play here? What would
I
be your plan?
My plan was to play g5 and just maybe bishop e5, queen g7. Then you just also white has some idea maybe playing queen f2, bishop c1, bishop b2. To threaten the d4, but I think I have bishop e5 and queen g7. After which, I mean, like it should be fine. So yeah, it was a fine draw.
Yesterday you had an exciting game. You won. So maybe you could share us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I played
You can
against.
try to open it,
Yes,
but just a second.
yes,
So it was in the wrong line
yes.
because you ran away too fast yesterday. Wait a
Okay.
second.
Yeah, just
Ah, sorry. Yes, here.
yes, this one. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, yeah, I played against Kamsky. I was a bit surprised when he plays c5 because he usually, plays safely and plays e5, but okay, against me he played, he wanted to fight, I guess, but yeah,
But you
I
also
was
want to fight.
yeah, of course, I was of course looking for a fight, but he plays c5. It's just we get a we got Sicilian. Yeah, he plays this queen c7 line.
But
Yeah,
you were not preparing against this or a little bit.
I was prepared actually. I looked at this bishop d3 line. Just I prepared briefly before the game, so didn't spend so much time. But I just looked for this line. Yeah, and here, okay. After queen c6 is queen f3 is a transposition to the big line. I played queen d2, which is a rare move, but white gets quick development and tries to exploit the uh, his black's
Weakness.
yeah, black weakness. So yeah, we should be sound one castle before. That's very all were very very logical. Knight
So
f6
which moment were you in book here?
yeah, I was in book like at yeah after king b1. Yeah, up to king b1 I was in my
Superior is better for white.
yeah, it's slightly better. Yeah, my plan is like very easy to go h4 h5 and try to or c3 at some point which I got in the game.
So
Yeah,
nice to play both wings and
yeah, I think d6 is already a little bit inaccuracy because I think black should wait with playing d6 or d5. I think a5 it should be fine. Like h4 castle. Like I think this is like pretty much white should be better, but it's a big fight. So I think d6 is already inaccuracy. He spent a tempo on this move. So yeah, after h4, knight 7, h5, h6, I got this, weakness. He already, played h6, so I will have, pawn break, g4, g5 when he castles. And I also got this c3 very quickly because it's very important. If he would take, I would take here, take castle. I think bishop c2. White is just very pleasant because I have a bishop a4 idea, and if let's say knight c5, I have I can just maybe play knight rook d2 or even g4. I think g4 g5 is also very very strong. So I think it's already white is much better. C3 a5. Yeah, this was all logical. Knight d4, queen b6, bishop b5, rook d8, and after rook h3, I thought I also had a massive time advantage. Like I had 1 hour 20 minutes against a half an hour. So yeah, it was very difficult for him to manage all the problems. So yeah, h2 bc, queen c3, king e7, uh, a4, very nice move to just support the bishop on b5, knight e5, rook g3, kg, and king a1 maybe a little bit was inaccuracy, but it's what has many options. It was very very uh
Prophylaxis.
I just want to play f4, so he doesn't have bishop before, so we check. So I play king a1, but I think engine wants to just play bishop f2 or something, or queen b3, but it's not that big difference. So king a1, c8, f4. Yeah, and here knight c6 was only move. After which black is still holding on, but it's really really very, very dangerous for black. Obviously, white has many options. Like one of them is just take and play f5. You're like very very dangerous.
Just open up everything.
Yes. And I also had some tactics with knight e6. It was really really complicated to calculate this all. So I think he just took on d4. After which just he blundered bishop d4 and c3. After which is just winning for white.
So you're having now new teammates in your team here in the Bundesliga. How do you feel about it? Because you also played yourself. You just sat in Toronto in the finals of Champions Chess Tour.
Yeah, he's of course it's very nice to have him in our team. He's of course our team leader. And yeah, he's doing good. I think in if we look at
In
this
general,
game.
what is your prediction for the match? Are you happy with all this?
Yeah, we made it 2 draws with black, so I think should be in a like um,
Which games do you
It's
have
the
the
edge.
feeling
yeah, I
have the
think
most
this
potential
game,
to be
yeah, I think
decisive?
Hikaru's game have some potential because
Actually, he played BA4. We're
yeah,
discussing here if
yeah,
we're going to
BA4.
and bishop
Basically, I think white has some small edge, but maybe it's not nothing special. Mm, yeah, yeah. In general, I think Hikaru will, press a little bit here, but nothing special. And I was curious about Anton's game, the David Anton's game, because yeah,
here.
it was a really interesting game because yeah, despite playing with black, he played yeah just go for opening. He played this kind of similar line to my game, so yeah, but he played c3, yeah, knight g7 is very interesting line. Knight g6, yeah, bishop e7, bishop c2, and he got a very pleasant position, I guess, because knight b4, and yeah, after d5, I was very happy for him. So after e5, yeah, indeed, yeah, black, engine already prefers black, so I think this game also we have some potential to to press. So yeah, I was mostly this game and uh Hikaru's game is I think we are at the pushing side. And yeah, we have this game against Anton against Donchenko. I think this is going to be
Sorry.
a big fight because I played this line for black side. I get this with black in Queen's Gambit accepted at some point, and I wasn't so impressed with Anton's play, but I think it's should be fine. But I think it's a big fight in this game, so I was a little bit uh you know worried about this game. So yeah,
So you, as an expert for black, you don't.
yeah, I
You
think
would not
black.
love to play this.
No, black.
Yeah.
I think black is black has no problems here. So yeah, it will be just interesting. I think to see how they will approach.
Also, Anton is scoring a lot of wins with white. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yes. So yeah, it's might go either way.
Okay. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time, and wish you good luck for the last round. And we will see how today's games are going to end.
Thank you.